Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 8 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2021 collection. Welcome back, guys. We have covered 7 weeks of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2021 collection, and now, today, we're moving on to covering the 8th week. Now, I was going to do a little video covering the collaboration that is releasing this week, but it was 8 p.m. last night. I tried to access Hypebeast's article to find an article about the collaboration, but Hypebeast's website wasn't working for about an hour. Then it hit about 9 o'clock, and I was like, yeah, nah, look, I gotta work at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not gonna bother. I would have, guys, I would have done it, but yeah, no. If the footage wasn't recorded by 9 p.m., I wasn't gonna stay up much longer for that when I had to work a full day. So yeah, sorry about that. Either way, we're still gonna be covering the drop lists, so the collaboration that is coming out in week 8 will still be covered. What collab is coming out in week 8? Well, Supreme is collaborating with Nike to do a couple pairs of sneakers for this collaboration. And it's, well, Supreme Nike collabs are either a big hit or a big miss, and it's definitely the latter in the week 8 today. I mean, maybe you'll disagree, but we'll get into it. So how we're going to cover everything that is dropping in week 8 is, of course, by using a Supreme community page. We'll head on over there now, and we'll cover the release details first for the week, then all the individual pieces, and then my thoughts and opinions on the week as a whole. And here we are at the Supreme community page to cover week 8. As always, it'll be linked down in that description section below if you guys want to check it out and vote on the items yourselves. We'll quickly just cover the release details for week 8. So the items releasing in week 8 will release on the 14th of October 2021. They will have an online release 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. British Standard Time, and 5 p.m. CEST time for the rest of the EU. Now, it'll be dropping 2 days later in Japan, which will be the 16th of October, and it'll be releasing 11 a.m. Japanese Standard Time. For all you Japanese viewers out there, that's your drop time there, just the regular Saturday. That's all the drop details that we have to cover for week 8. Now we've got to get into the individual pieces for this week. Now, just like always, we're going to be covering them by going over the individual sections here. I'm a little bit worried for week 8 if the top 3 items are these top 3 items, but I mean, hey, look, I don't always agree with the Supreme community on pieces that are hot or not, so we'll just have to dive in and have a look, guys. But let's get into it. Let's dive into week 8 and start by looking at the tops/sweaters that we're getting this week. We are getting 3 tops/sweaters releasing in this week. To kick it off with, we are getting the Chanel, I think it's Chanel logo sweater. It features Supreme branding all over the arms and shoulders there, coming down to the wrists. Yeah, that's a very ugly logo on some sweaters that are very much a miss. That is going to be a downvote for me. I am definitely agreeing with the Supreme community on that one. Next, we move into the Inertia camo short sleeve top. It's a camo top which features an arcing Supreme logo on the chest there. I'm not a huge fan of camo. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of camo. I wouldn't wear a camo tee. I would wear a normal blank tee with an arcing Supreme logo on it. But this one is definitely just not hitting for me. I'm not feeling that one. Next, we move into the final tops/sweater we're getting in week 8, which is the Skyline short sleeve top. It comes in 4 colors: hot pink, white, blue, or black, and it features a skyline, I'm going to assume, of New York City there, and some text underneath it, which I think spells out Supreme. I honestly don't think this is too bad. This is an alright tee. For $88 US, I'm assuming the graphic is embroidered on there if they're charging that much for a short sleeve tee. I could be wrong though. Either way, I think it's an awesome looking tee. It's a fun little graphic on the front of it. I'd pick it up in maybe the white or black. That's really the only colors I like wearing when it comes to t-shirts. So yeah, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to agree with the community on this one. That is all the tops/sweaters though releasing in this week. Let's move into the sweatshirts and see what we're getting. We are getting 2 sweatshirts releasing in week 8. Kick it off with, we are getting a rhinestone hooded sweatshirt. Yeah, look, rhinestones, they have their time and their place, and all over a Supreme hoodie is not that place. I'm going to agree with the community on this one. It's going to be a downvote for me on that. I could not see myself wearing something like that. Next, we move into the small box hooded sweatshirt. This is a classic. These release basically every season. So seriously, if you miss out on picking them up from here, you could probably go on Grailed and find a slightly used one that released last season or maybe a couple seasons ago. They're an easy pickup. They're easy to wear. The only thing on them is a little box logo on the left breast. It's steezy. If you just want a nice like blank Supreme hoodie because you like the quality of Supreme hoodies, it's an awesome hoodie to go with. I'm going to agree with it. It's super versatile. It's an easy piece to wear. Can't go wrong with the small box logo sweatshirt. That is all these sweatshirts releasing this week. Unfortunately, guys, normally I'm a fan of the sweatshirts, but there wasn't anything super heavy hitting that I needed from this week, so kind of a quiet one. But let's move into the pants and see what pants we're getting in week 8. 3 pairs of pants are releasing in week 8, guys. To kick it off with, we have the regular jeans, a regular fitting pair of Supreme jeans in a very nice washed out blue, washed out black, and then this weird magma color. Look, I'm a fan of the first two, very easy to wear. That one's really unique, but I feel like I could still wear it. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. It's just some nice Supreme denim. I don't have any issues with that. I don't know why it's so split down the middle. Next, we move into the warm-up pants. These are just some nylon-based sweatpants by the looks of it, with Supreme branding down near the ankles. It doesn't really do much for me. I don't really wear pants like this, like in outfits, so it's going to be a downvote for me on that one. Next, we move into the small box logo cargo sweatpants. I don't wear cargo pants. I don't wear sweatpants outside. So it's two things that I don't wear too often coming together. And it's going to equate to me saying, I'm not going to wear it. I'm you know, jeans, chinos, suit pants. Like, I love pants, but sweatpants and cargo pants, they should be separate, not together. And they definitely have their time and their place. And I'm not feeling these. I think I'd go for some very basic Champion sweats if I needed to get some sweatpants. But yeah, that is all the pants releasing in week 8, guys. Let's press on and have a look at the hats. Quite a big hat week this week, guys. We have 6 hats releasing in total. We'll kick it off by talking about the New Era Rhinestone Beanie, which matches up with the hoodie. I'm definitely going to agree on the community on this one. This one looks ass. Next, we have the reverse logo 6 panel. It's the Supreme logo, but done in reverse. I actually don't have any like huge issues with this. I feel like the purple one here looks quite nice. The black one's alright. I don't know why people are so against it. I'm actually going to give this one a thumbs up. I don't mind this one too much. Next, we're going to move into the monogram denim crusher. It's just got the S logo plastered all over it, done in a couple colors there. It's actually not too bad of a piece. I don't mind the, all over print all over on the denim crusher. I just can't see myself wearing it, but because it's not a bad piece, I'm going to give it a thumbs up, even though I can't see myself wearing it. Next, we have the Gore-Tex corduroy camp cap, a simple camp cap with Gore-Tex branding, and it's made out of corduroy. I actually think these are quite nice. I like the colors on them. They're well done. That's a thumbs up from me. Next, we move into the Shrek beanie. I am not wearing a Supreme beanie that has the Shrek logo on it. That's a no from me. Next, we have the big logo beanie, which is just the Supreme logo plastered all the way around a beanie here. I don't like these beanies. I'm not a huge fan of them. I'm going to be in the minority for this one here. Just not something I could see myself wearing. It's weird that the top 2 most loved hats are actually the hats I don't like. This week I like the other hats, but hey, each to their own. That's what you're coming here for, to hear how I feel about them, and that's how I feel about the hats releasing in week 8. But yeah, we've only got a couple sections left to cover, guys. We got the skate gear, we got the jackets, shirts, and shoes. Let's dive into the skate gear and see what skate gear we're getting this week. All of one bit of skate gear. We are getting the Shrek skateboard. It is the Supreme logo done in the Shrek font style. I am not picking this up. I can think of a lot of other things I can spend $68 US on than this. That's a downvote from me. I know a lot of people want it because they collect the boards and everything like that, and I totally understand that. I just have absolutely no use for it, and I wouldn't skate on a board that says that, so I'm gonna put that as a downvote. That's just how I feel. We've only got 3 sections left, guys. Let's dive into one of my favorite sections, the jackets, and see what we are getting in week 8. This week, we're getting some very subtle jackets, but I actually think they're really nice. I actually quite like these. So to kick it off with, we have the warp hooded puffy jacket. Now you guys know, I always say it on the channel, I'm not a huge fan of puffer jackets. They're just not a silhouette I see myself wearing. If I want to stay warm in the colder seasons, I will wear multiple layers that work really well together. I'm not a huge fan of just putting a puffer jacket on. I don't know. I guess that's a whole nother conversation for another time. To shorten it down, I'm just not a fan of them. But this one, I like that it isn't just the traditional simple puffer jacket lined bits of insulation on the exterior there. They've actually applied a pattern to it and give it this like warped effect on the chest. I actually like these, and Supreme did it quite tastefully by doing single colors, and the colors are quite nice as well. I actually think this is a big thumbs up. I don't know why this is downvoted. I think this is a very overlooked piece. They actually did well on that puffer jacket. Next, we have the corduroy zip jacket. I like it. It's just a corduroy jacket with 2 pockets on the chest with Supreme branding on it. I kind of wish they chose different colors though, like the lime, the what's the other, the Vault color that they have here. Not feeling that. The blue's nice, the black's nice. I kind of wish they either did more colors or just a different color for that middle color. But all in all, I think it's a cool piece of outwear there. I don't know why it's downvoted so much. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. The outwear was low-key this week, but good. It's still heavy hitting. Let's push into the shirts, guys, and see what shirts we're getting this week. Well, it's all of one shirt, and it's ugly as hell. What we have is the thermal work shirt. We have a work shirt, what do you know, with underneath it, sticking out of the arms, Supreme thermals as well. I hate it when Supreme does this. This would look better as 2 individual pieces. This is a hideous piece together. It's going to be a downvote for me. I can't believe people have like upvoted this. 128 bucks for this. Miss me with that. I'd rather spend 20 bucks more and get the small box logo hoodie, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna miss out on this piece, guys. Let's push into the final section this week, which is the collaboration with Nike. Let's see what we are getting in that collab. And what we are getting for the last section, and for the collaboration in week 8, we are getting the Supreme Nike Cross Trainer Lows. Let me just put some opinions down on this piece. The Cross Trainer Lows aren't necessarily a bad silhouette. What Supreme has done to make them bad in this collaboration is done wacky, disgusting colors. I don't think the normal Cross Trainer Lows have perforated leather on the sides here where those holes are and stuff like that. I think it's just normal leather. They've added weird textures to the shoe, weird colors to the shoe. I just don't think it hits. I don't think it hits. They could have done way better with the colors, way better with the materials chosen, but they went with this. As I said, Supreme collabs with Nike are either a big hit or a big miss. This one's the latter. It is definitely a miss. I'm not a fan of these at all. Definitely sleeping on those. But they wouldn't make them in a size 16 or 17 for me to wear anyway, so who am I complaining for? Yeah, I'm going to give them a downvote, obviously, but that is everything releasing in week 8. How do I feel about the week? Well, there's really no pieces here that I'm scrambling over the top of everyone to pick. Like, I very easily could sleep on week 8, and I think I would sleep pretty well. There's, yeah, there's some nice basic pieces, but stuff I've seen before or stuff that doesn't enthrall me too much. It's a very quiet week. I'll be waiting for the later weeks, and hopefully something more heavy hitting and interesting will release this week. But maybe you feel very differently about week 8. Maybe you disagree with my assessment there. I'd love to know how you guys feel about week 8 in general. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on week 8 down in that comment section below. And that is it, guys. That is everything to say about week 8. It is releasing on October 14th or 16th if you live in Japan. We covered all the individual pieces, my thoughts and opinions on the week. it's a very snooze week. Like I'm just gonna go to sleep, forget it ever release, and it won't haunt my dreams, that's for sure. I'm patient, I'll definitely sleep well tonight. But maybe you disagree, maybe you're like, nah dude, the caps are hitting, the hoodies are hitting, it's all just hitting. I want to know, I want to hear, if you are picking something up from this week, what is it? What are you picking up from week 8? Let me know what you're going to be picking up, in what size and color as well, down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering the upcoming weeks for Supreme's Fall/Winter 2021 collection, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator you can give me is obviously subscribing to the channel. We're trying to aim for the subscriber milestone of 3,105 subscribers. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that is everything I have to say about week 8, guys. Good luck to all you guys out there looking to pick up a piece this week. I hope you managed to pick it up in the size and color you are going for. But until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, I'll catch you later.